Lawmakers on Friday overwhelmingly passed a special budget that will fund an emergency coronavirus package. The 60 billion NT budget was expedited through 6 committee assessments in just 2 weeks.
It allocates 20 billion NT to combating the coronavirus. The remaining 40 billion NT will go towards supporting the economy with measures like spending vouchers and arts subsidies.
Sparks flew over the Spatial Planning Act on Friday, but lawmakers were the picture of harmony when the coronavirus bailout budget went up for review. The budget cleared the floor without coming to a vote.
中央政府严重特殊传染性肺炎防治及纾困振兴特别预算案
With regard to the central government's special budget for the prevention and treatment of the severe acute respiratory syndrome and for economic rescue and stimulus, effective from January 15, 2020 to June 30, 2021, I hereby declare it revised and adopted.
纾困的预算通过了。
The budget has passed, but it's evident that the bailout will not be sufficient. We ought to immediately restart work on special legislation that increases the bailout budget.
在野党团在特别条例跟特别预算上面给政府很大的空间了。
In the Special Budget Act and the Bailout Act, the opposition party gave a lot of flexibility to the government, and it did not deliberately hamper the review process. Of course, during this review process, the central government made some proposals that perhaps they did not think through fully. Under the pressure and suggestions made by the various sides, the central government made compromises and concessions. The special budget was passed just 2 short weeks after the Executive Yuan proposed it. It was approved by 6 Legislative Yuan committees. The 60 billion NT budget sets aside 20 billion NT to fighting the epidemic. The remaining 40 billion NT is for economic rescue. There's 1.8 billion NT for virus-related compensation, 2 billion NT for spending vouchers, and 300 million NT that will go to support the arts and culture industry. Both ruling and opposition lawmakers agreed to the full amount requested, allowing ministries to execute the virus response as planned.
各部会有可能今年都可以检讨一下。
The ministries can do a bit of assessment this year. Perhaps there are some events and conferences that can't be held as scheduled. The budgets for those events can be saved for other purposes. Following the outbreak of COVID-19, the central government rapidly mobilized to prepare an emergency coronavirus package. At breakneck speed, lawmakers have overwhelmingly passed that package to ease economic fallout from the crisis.